look away from the train wreck. You can blame it on the tech or the disrespect. If you play better, button check. Button check.
What is up, Butt Check family? Welcome back to yet again a beautiful weekend of checking these buttons. Thank you guys for tuning in. We got so many hot look, either we're doing 2 episodes today or 2 episodes tomorrow because we got so much to talk about. But this one right here, I mean, this is hot. Literally to the point where one of these stories just broke. I mean, it just happened like a few hours ago. So without further ado, y'all already know the drill. Thank you guys. Chapters down below, of course, and that sub button right there. Thank you for taking the time to help the channel grow. So without further ado, let's get these weekend buttons. Let's go. All right, now into the first set of Tekken 8 Under Fire buttons that need to be checked. Okay, so we all know the game came out, had an excellent release, I would say, for the most part, right? A lot of people still seem, there's always 2 sides of the fence. I would say a lot of people still seem to be enjoying it a lot, right? That to say the least. But there's other people, big name pros as well, having some concerns, and there's different point of views. So we're about to unpack all of this because it seems like it's only snowballing at this point and getting bigger. So let's check it. Starting right here with the king, Arslan, right? He says, Tekken 8 be like heat burst, heat smash, power crush, heat engagers, throws, that's it. Seriously, why did they even bother giving each character a variety of moves? Hashtag Tekken 8. And he just posted this a few days ago, right? Others adding saying, what I don't understand is they want aggression, but not the defense to protect yourself from it. They should make low parries actually be dangerous again if you land one. I would love an extra bound. Literally everybody that passed Tekken King is either Reina, Victor, and of course the list goes on. At the very least, you should increase timing on it and reduce damage or something, especially with these damn rollbacks and delayed frames. Continuing on right here saying, let's go turn on heat. Okay, mode, now yo, block my 50-50. Oh, I succeeded. I won, block. Okay, GG's. Next game, right? That has over 252 likes at this time. Then I see this one saying Tekken Legacy is not important, but cash is. Even I was able to take down a few very well-known players recently. I won't give out their names in Tekken 8. Pro players and new players like me are almost on the same level. There is no respect right now. A huge patch/fix is needed. Continuing on right here saying, I just don't see how everybody is going to enjoy this for 7+ years unless major changes are implemented to the heat system and the meta overall. Vince right here adds saying, you being a high profile player, profile player will probably make them think about the direction, which is good. The issue is though, they base the whole Tekken 8 idea around the heat and aggressiveness. Without that, it's Tekken 7.5, right? Sikander even posts on this saying, I love how the honeymoon period is over for Tekken and getting huge backlash. Face it, Tekken is better or it is not better than MK1 and you're too afraid to admit it. To only those Tekken shills who harass my clips and literally anything I posted here telling me MK1 is dead, SMD. Then this is the screenshot that Sikander took right here saying a $75 or a $70 fighting game has microtransactions, a $70 fighting game that now has a battle pass with a premium tier. Content creators and modders are having their mods and mod videos DMCA'd and taken down by Bandai Namco and Harada. Then he has the screenshot right here of Yellow Motion, pretty much describing what they were just talking about, right? The Tekken Fight Pass. You see Tekken 8 will get a new feature, the Fight Pass unlocking a new range of rewards, and then the Tekken Shop down below, right? The premium tier, or in the premium tier, I should say. So yeah, a lot of this is just like unfolding now. People are not really sure how to feel about it, but these people are. You can see a lot of people are pissed, right? So the argument kind of went from what Arslan what he was talking about now to these microtransactions. Sikander continues saying, heat is just as stupid as cameos. Ranked actually works in MK1 and don't reward cheaters. Ed Boon isn't banning anybody on Twitter. Microtransactions are worse in Tekken than MK1 now. I've always stand by Tekken looking like a PS3 game that was remastered, and MK1 looks better. Damn, right? And then this is what a lot of people are referring to. Tekken posted this literally just like yesterday, saying get ready fighters, this is the new patch, it's coming April 2nd. New update begins with Eddie Gordo alongside a brand new Tekken Fight Pass, balance changes, bug fixes, new items in the Tekken shop. Well, a lot of people saw that and they thought they were trying to be slick, right? They were like, nah, Battle Pass in a fighting game is the most ridiculous and greedy idea the genre could have, right? Other people adding to it saying Battle Pass cringe. I want a refund. Others saying, I'm sorry, but if you're going to have microtransactions and now a paid battle pass on top of that, then all future release characters should be free. This is a game people paid anywhere between $70 to $100 for this is just pure greed at this point. At I'm a Potato OK answered this saying, launch game with no microtransactions for good reviews. After good reviews and initial hype, then fill the game with them. Good business practice, never buying a game off launch again. And at Kenshi917 saying, I'm not going to judge the quality of the battle pass until I see it, but I thought one of the main selling points of this game that it wasn't as greedy like every other fighting game that's out right now. Then I see Jen saying, nah, you can't just sneak that by. A battle pass is in my very expensive game. I got the highest price version to help out. Is the year pass not worth anything? I let the Tekken shop slide because the costumes are cool and you could buy them anytime. Keep that mofo out of here. So there you have it. Damn, a lot of people not pissed off. Some people saying they're gonna wait to see how it is. But they're like, no, we paid too much for this game. How are you gonna, release it without this stuff? And then were you trying to do, the good reviews? But then now you're slowly adding it. It just seems a bit greedy, right? And on the other hand, you see what Arslan's saying. It's like, but you saw Arslan kind of saying this before it even released. I don't know if you guys remember that, but we checked those buttons like before. Arslan was like, I'm not really feeling it right now. Then the game got released. Obviously people are testing it out, but it looks like Arslan is still not a fan. But the way, people were pointing out that it's built around these things, though. It's built around all this aggression, so I don't think they can easily just go in, or even if they would, consider, going in to change it, because basically that's the whole game. And I want to point out once again, there's always two sides of the fence. So obviously there's people out there that are still enjoying it, still loving it, still saying this is the best version of the game ever. But it is interesting, right, to see all these people, with these concerns, especially top players, if not the best player that ever existed in Tekken, right, being Arslan Ash. Then you got all these other members of the community talking about the microtransactions and it being greedy. How y'all feeling? Let me know. All right, next up for them banned from EVO Japan buttons that need to be checked. This is a story that literally just broke today. I was tagged in it. I was actually tagged in it by SonicSol. Now I'm gonna unpack this the way it was unpacked to me. It is pretty crazy. Do y'all remember we filmed a video about this? I want to say, man, I can't remember. I filmed so many videos, but it was at least a week ago-ish, right? Where SonicSol, people were saying he had a meltdown on stream, but then he was saying, after further review, y'all look, I was doxxed, I was harassed, I was threatened, constantly for years. So I had a moment, a lot of people actually in the community, there was, once again, two sides, but a lot of people were like, this is fucked up. Y'all broke this man, pushed him to the breaking point, and then you want to and then you want to report him once he talks shit. That's not fair. That's really fucked up. Other people in the community were saying, well, he kind of put this on himself because he does talk a lot of shit, right? So like I said, always two sides of the fence, but now it looks like it got even deeper because apparently EVO Japan just reached out to SonicSol and banned him, right? Removed him altogether from this year's tournament. We're gonna start right here with Saul, right? He posted this tagging EVO and the Hadu, who's the general manager at EVO, right, here in America. Hashtag EVO Japan 2024. Well, I hope everyone is happy and feels safe. I am saddened by this news, but I will still be able to enjoy Japan. I hope that the people that got me removed from EVO Japan this year will be at EVO Japan. However, I doubt that is the case, right? And then he actually shows the screenshot of the email that he was sent. You can see EVO Japan 2024 notifications. Dear SonicSol, this is EVO Japan 2024 Executive Committee. With regard to your recent offense behavior and your streaming, we have decided not to allow you to participate in EVO Japan this year. We will immediately process a refund for your ticket, and this will be completed by next month. Also, we removed you from our attendee list instead of DQ. As for EVO 2024, another decision will be made by EVO, the EVO team. Please note that this is a decision notice and it is not negotiable. Best regards, EVO Japan 2024 Executive Committee. Then they put the link down below, right? Saul responds to that saying, a reminder, doxing and harassment is not good. No matter how much you hate a person, you shouldn't go out of your way to do so. I hope EVO, tagging the Hadu, right, the general manager, understands the context as to why I had the meltdown I did on stream. Then you can see below that, that's where he tags me saying, check them buttons. Thank you. Damn, I'm gonna be honest, I didn't expect that part, right? But obviously he's pleading his case to EVO here, right? because EVO Japan apparently has made their decision. So he's like, yo, if y'all are making a separate decision, I hope you guys could understand where I was coming from and that it's different. As of right now, I don't see the, EVO USA. I don't see that they've made a decision yet. At least from what I know, they haven't posted anything. But remains to be seen. But it gets deeper. Densol says, cause I would slap the shit out of you when I see you at tournament, tagging and referencing Punk. Do you remember when OG Killer Cam and Punk got into it? He said, so he wins tournaments and he'll get a pass for doing the same thing I did. So if I'm temp banned for something a top player did, it's cool, they get to play too. And then from there, posting a screenshot of Punk still being registered for EVO Japan. And then from there, also screenshotting Killer Cam when that whole thing happened. I don't know if you guys remember, that was last year around December, right? So apparently on stream, well, not apparently, exactly what happened, but they were on stream. OG Killer Cam got into it with Punk. They went back and forth at each other. Punk basically told him, I'll slap the shit out of you. Killer Cam returned the favor, said you ain't gonna do shit. It was hot, right? It was hot. I believe at this point they've squashed it. Once again, we'll unpack this. But then others comment below that, right? Saying, not gonna lie, this seems more like someone trolling you than actually being banned from the event. Did you verify the email address is legit? And below that saying, my brother, you're still on the attendance list for EVO Japan. The email is fake as fuck, right? Then even below that, some are saying, I ain't gonna lie, I think it was the whole I would kill y'all segment that separates the two and the tone that caused the cancellation. I definitely understand that you were getting harassed, but the reaction definitely comes off crazy no matter the context. And then below that saying, we really doing this, huh? Or Sonic got a point though. Then from there, Saul tags another incident with Punk, right? Do you remember when Punk got into it with Gustavo and they were kind of talking shit? In a way, it almost looked like they were about to throw hands. This happened a while ago, man. I want to say at least 2, maybe 3 years ago, but at least 2 years ago, right? Then he even includes a screenshot, I guess a comment from Mike Ross, right? Because another incident happened. This one didn't involve Punk, but there was a guy that was literally trying to throw hands at a tournament. I think it was at CEO. It was definitely a Jabali tournament, right? But they calmed him down and they simply kicked him out, right? They asked him to leave. But as far as we know, he wasn't banned. This is a clip. If you guys don't remember that incident, I don't know what tournament this was at, but this guy lost. He literally throws his controller, and at least a couple times he comes back to look like he wants to throw some hands. Let's check it out.
Sample.
Right here, banged it, threw the controller. Damn. So first, whoa, threw it again. All right, what else he threw? Oh, he threw his,
you should have known as soon as Krillin jumped back.
hitbox or something.
He's good at command, man.
So dude already did like 3 things before he even left.
Yo.
Watch this though.
That's a body, gang. That's a body.
Nah, you did exactly what you needed to do.
Son, no, hold on. Nah.
Right here. Wow.
What's going, bro? What the?
Wow. Y'all remember that clip?
So if you succeed, you get to still hit someone. No.
Wow. That's fucking crazy, right? That dude, I mean, we watched that clip before, but that dude's just so lucky that the right level-headed people were there, right? I'm trying to tell you, they handled it in the proper way. And from what they're saying, it looks like he wasn't banned, he was just kicked out. So, like I said, once again, if that changes, I'll let you know on the update. This story is breaking right now. But like I said, on that other hand, if the wrong people would have been there, that man would have got dealt with quick and he would have been ass down, face up. No, what did they say? Face down, ass up. You know what I'm saying? He would have been out of there quick because that's straight up bullshit. Then, just getting a little deeper, I see some responding to Saul, right, saying, why drag Punk down this way though? This is not the angle you want to go down. You're not gonna be happy where this shit is going. And on that note, Punk the God responds, this literally just happened a few minutes ago, right? Well, by the time I'm recording, he says, why do I wake up and people just always trying to throw me under the bus with them? Really need to go outside and get off Twitch and find a girlfriend or some shit. Be looking so sad, right? And then Killer Cam responds as well, saying, me and Punk already squashed the whole thing. I don't know what happened or why this is even brought up. I'm not trying to be in the mix. I just want to clear the air, I guess. I'm just trying to focus on the game, to be honest. All right, and there you have it. Let's go ahead and unpack this. Now, as far as that one statement, because some of you might be thinking about it, where they're like, yo, I still see you on the roster or whatnot. This is probably fake as fuck. I'm looking at EVO Japan, the attendees, and I don't see him. You know what I'm saying? So it might be one of those things because you got to realize too that when he posted that email, it literally just happened. You know what I'm saying? It had today's date on it. So they might not have got around to doing it from my understanding. You know what I'm saying? Because others looked and said, no, we still saw you. Did you verify it? I would like to believe that Saul verified the email because you could always look at an email and tell if it's fake or shit for the most part, right? So I would like to believe he did that before he posted all this. But when I go to EVO Japan, right, in the attendees, I see Sonic Fox. I don't see anything else Sonic. I don't see Saul, no other kind of Sonic. Well, there's a Sonic 80, what is it, B, you know what I'm saying? But I believe that's not. And I don't see SonicSol's government name on there either. So there it is. At this time, from what I can see, unless y'all are looking on a different spot, it looks like he was removed. So let's unpack it. We got a few things right now. On this hand, we got that conversation brought up again, right? Because it looks like whoever was reporting him in the first place got their way, right? Because they're like, look at him, he's a loose cannon. He should be banned, and he was. Apparently, he's still going to Japan, though, because he said, I'll still be able to enjoy Japan. But from what EVO said, they're like, it's not a DQ. We took you off the attendee list. Probably means he can't even step in the venue, you know what I'm saying? So obviously he could enjoy Japan, but not actual EVO from the way I'm understanding it, right? And I know that other side of the fence where people were saying in the beginning, like, it's kind of fucked up because y'all kind of did this to him and y'all, you know, push him. And if he reacts, then he gets banned. It doesn't seem fair, right? But like I said, there's always two sides because you had other people saying, nah, he puts himself in this position and all this other stuff, right? Now, as far as tagging Punk and Killer Cam, both of them, I thought that was very interesting. Both of them came out and said, hey, leave us out of it. It has nothing to do with it. And even Cam said, we squashed it. You know what I'm saying? That happened like what? I want to say that happened last year, right? Earlier or mid last year. So they're like, just leave it alone. But as far as this situation, let's talk about this situation. How y'all feeling about this one? Do you think EVO Japan made the right call? What do you think EVO USA is going to say? I'm real interested to see what's going to be the update. I know SonicSol is pleading his case. Yeah, I think this is the first time I've seen in a while, and once again, let me know if I'm off, that a player has actually gotten banned from a major for something they did on stream. We know it happens. We saw it especially a lot in 2020. But recently, I don't know if I've seen it. So definitely got to wait and see how this thing plays out. How y'all feeling? Let me know. There it is one more again. Thank you guys for the amazing love. Like I said, we will see you soon. If not tomorrow, definitely the next day. And as always, I don't know what it is, but I know it's about to get better. Love y'all forever. Peace.
Blah, blah, blah. Subscribe.
I just want to do it.